Have you ever wished you could simply be transported back in time? Imagine strolling through ancient Roman streets, witnessing the grandeur of the Colosseum, or perhaps having tea in Pompeii before its fateful eruption. Well, today we're making that dream a reality. We've crafted a journey through time so immersive, you'll feel like you're right there. Our first stop is the heart of ancient Rome, the very center of the Roman Empire. You can practically taste the dust kicked up by chariots on your tongue. The air buzzes with the murmur of merchants hawking their wares, the clipped commands of centurions, the laughter of women in flowing gowns. The smell of cedar, myrrh, and cinnamon mingles with the savory aroma of roasting meat and fresh bread. You're in the Via Sacra, the sacred way, the heartbeat of Rome, around you. Men in striped tunics discuss politics, while elegant matrons in flowing robes haggle over prices. Slaves bearing trays piled high with figs and dates hurry along. The Forum, the bustling marketplace of ancient Rome, stretches before you. Here men argued about poetry and philosophy. Merchants displayed treasures from distant lands. Senators negotiated deals that shifted the balance of power. The Forum was the birthplace of Rome's civic life, the stage for its triumphs and tragedies. Feel the weight of history under your feet as you walk among the ruins, letting the echoes of the past whisper their secrets in your ear. Here in the Forum Magnum, Julius Caesar was assassinated. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations. Cicero defended his clients. Every stone has a story, every shadow a memory. And for a fleeting moment, you're caught in the currents of ancient Roman life. But the city is vast. Are you ready to see its wonders? Next, we travel to the edge of the city, where the Tiber River winds its way through the heart of Rome. Towering above all is the Pantheon, a temple dedicated to all the gods of ancient Rome. When the full moon lights its marble floors, you swear the heavens have fallen to earth. Sunlight streams through the oculus in the dome, illuminating the vast space. Inside, marble columns stand like silent sentinels around you. The air hums with the whispers of worshippers and priests murmuring prayers. Your gaze rises to the intricately carved ceiling, where gods and mortals mingle in the embrace of art. Sculptures of Apollo, Diana, and other deities seem to come alive, stories etched in stone. In the fading light, the Pantheon transforms into something magical, a sanctuary where the boundaries between earth and sky blur. As the last rays of sunlight touch the floor, you leave, carrying a piece of the Pantheon's magic in your heart. Now, as twilight paints the Roman sky in hues of amber and rose, we find ourselves at the foot of Palatine Hill. This is Rome's oldest and most regal hill, the legendary home of Romulus and Remus, the city's mythical founders. Cobblestone streets wind between charming squares and cozy taverns. Gurgling fountains add a soothing melody to the evening air. Climb higher, and the view unfolds before you, a panorama of ancient Rome bathed in the warm glow of sunset. Savor the beauty of the Forum, the winding Tiber, and the distant hills. The spirit of ancient Rome envelops you, whispering tales of emperors and gladiators, of poets and philosophers. As the stars begin to pepper the darkening sky, you realize that on Palatine Hill, the legends of Rome become as real as the stars above. It's time to witness the spectacle of Rome's greatest amphitheater, the Colosseum. With its towering arches and massive tiers, it dominates the horizon. Feel the rumble of the crowd beneath your feet as you enter its shadow. The Colosseum was more than just a building. It was a stage for the drama of life and death. Chants of the crowd echo around you as you imagine gladiators locked in combat, the clash of steel, the roar of the crowd. Watch as defeated warriors are led away, some to die another day, others never to leave the arena alive. But it's not just battles that unfold within these ancient walls. You also witness executions, public spectacles, hunts, even mock naval battles. The Colosseum comes alive, not as a relic of the past, but as a vibrant theater of ancient Rome. With the sun sinking lower in the sky, we journey to Trastevere, one of Rome's oldest and most charming neighborhoods. Winding cobblestone streets, adorned with blooming vines, lead you to Piazza di Santa Maria in Trastevere. Fountains gurgle, and the scent of fresh pasta drifts from open windows. The vibrant colors of flowers spill into the square from window boxes and doorway urns. In this enchanting setting, life seems to slow down. You savor the simple pleasures, the taste of gelato melting on your tongue, the sound of street musicians serenading lovers passing by. And as the moonlight bathes the square in silver, you realize that in Trastevere, time stands still in the most enchanting ways. Our tour takes us to the baths of Caracalla, a monumental complex of pools, gardens, and relaxation rooms. Imagine being in ancient Rome and seeking a day of rejuvenation. What would you see, hear, and feel? The air is thick with the scent of lavender and herbs as you step into the frigidarium, the cold baths. Gleaming marble surrounds you and soft music drifts from hidden musicians. You can almost feel the icy water on your skin, shocking you awake. Moving through the complex, the air grows warmer until you reach the tepidarium, the warm baths. Here, laughter mingles with conversation. The murmur of water cascades into the caldarium, the hot baths. Steam curls invitingly, and the scent of cinnamon and citrus fills the air. The sounds of relaxation wash over you, the gentle murmurs of patrons enjoying the warmth, the playful splashes of children in the shallow pools. With renewed energy, you explore the gardens adorned with statues and fountains. Birdsong mingles with the gurgling of water, the gentle rustle of silk as patricians stroll hand in hand. You feel the cool grass beneath your bare feet, the caress of a warm breeze against your skin. And for a moment, you are part of the timeless rhythm of ancient Rome. And as the final rays of sunlight touch the baths, you understand that here, in the heart of the ancient city, the spirit of relaxation and rejuvenation endures. Our next stop is the extraordinary Villa Adriana. Imagine strolling through these sprawling gardens, the very air humming with creativity and peace. The villa was a place where emperors came to escape the pressures of the throne. Meander through the magnificent courtyards, each a masterpiece of design. Marvel at the exquisite sculptures gracing the fountains and pools. Picture Hadrian, the villa's creator, striding through these very paths, his mind ablaze with ideas. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine library, its shelves laden with scrolls and books. Envision scholars and poets gathered here, sharing their wisdom in verses. Visit the mausoleum, a testament to both grandeur and mortality. Here, amidst the whispers of eternity, you contemplate the impermanence of even the mightiest empires. As dusk settles over the villa, you find yourself in the theater of the villa, where plays and poetry once resonated under the stars. And in this moment, you understand that Hadrian's villa was more than just a retreat. It was a sanctuary of culture, a refuge for the soul, a timeless ode to the beauty of life. And as our journey through ancient Rome draws to a close, you might be wondering what it was like to live in the heart of this great empire. Life in ancient Rome was a tapestry woven with threads of opulence and struggle, innovation and tradition. Imagine waking in a domus, a typical Roman house. The atrium, with its central fountain, welcomed you into a world of frescoed walls and mosaic floors. Further inside, the peristyle, a colonnaded courtyard, offered a tranquil space for relaxation. Beyond these walls, Rome throbbed with activity. The clamor of street vendors mingled with the rhythmic clop of horses pulling chariots. Sham and aloes, ancient instruments, added their melodies to the urban symphony. Laughter echoed from taverns and brothels, while the murmur of philosophy and politics filled the air in the forum. It was a city of extremes. The opulence of the palaces stood in stark contrast to the cramped conditions in the insulae, the apartment blocks favored by the masses. Amidst the bustle, everyday life unfolded. Housewives bartered in the markets, artisans crafted their wares, and gladiators trained in the shadows of the Colosseum. Religion permeated daily existence. From the grand temples to household shrines, Romans sought solace in their beliefs. Festivals pulsed with the energy of sacrifice and celebration. In the midst of this vibrant chaos, the pulse of Roman life beat strong. It was a world where the boundaries between the mundane and the extraordinary blurred, where the roar of the crowd could make or break an emperor, where the shadows held secrets and the stones whispered tales of grandeur and decay. As you reflect on your journey through ancient Rome, consider how its echoes resonate even today. Its architectural marvels, its art, its literature, and its very spirit continue to influence the world. You've witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, walked in the footsteps of emperors and gladiators, and in doing so, discovered a deeper appreciation for the complexities of human existence. The true essence of history lies not in dates and facts, but in the stories of the people who lived and died. In the end, it's these stories that breathe life into the past and connect us to the timeless human experience. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May the spirit of adventure guide you always. If you enjoyed this immersive experience, don't forget to like the video. And hey, if you want more adventures like this, hit that subscribe button. Who knows where your next journey will take you?